Hey, what's up? John Sonmez from SimpleProgrammer.com. So I got a question here. I've been waiting to answer this one. This question is related to the video I did. You can check out the video here about, I did this video about getting girls as a programmer. There's been a few of them. You can check out the series here. And really what it's about is about being more of a man and being the kind of man that women would want to be with. And so, anyway, I've gotten quite a few questions about this topic since I started doing those videos. I thought I'd answer one here. So this question is from Sean, and he says, "Hi, John. I've been following your Getting Girls video series, and it has slightly given me more self-confidence. I'm currently a freshman college student majoring in computer science with having the role of CTO/software engineer in a startup my friends and I recently founded. I've been programming since 12. Believe it or not, I thought programming was originally just drawing up flowcharts, and pretty much been passionate about it aside from reading random topics from economics to quantum physics. Recently in college, I have been teased a lot to a sophomore. She's a major in economics, and even though I don't admit it myself, I'm beginning to like her. Oddly, a love song would usually play at least once in the background at random moments as I think of her." You're in trouble, buddy. I would like to make moves to her, but I immediately become discouraged. She has been in a lot of failed relationships before. Her recent one has only lasted for 2 months, and now she is single. I believe this is my chance, but I don't have enough confidence to push through. I don't want to be one of those who breaks her heart again. I want to be one who makes her life complete. Oh wait, that sounded too cheesy, but whatever. Going back to the topic, I'm aware that I have a lot of rivals. Many of my rivals are quite more athletic and more confident than I am. Add to the fact that they're more attractive than I am. Heck, I remember someone confessing to me or telling me that someone likes me, or I just don't get the cues. I try to make friends with people I meet as to help build my confidence, but that is probably not enough. How would an average programmer even have a chance with a girl that is out of his league? Her alternatives, quote, my rivals, have a better chance than I have. They're more buff than I am. Believe they have more arsenal in their sleeves. The only arsenals I could really think of are my passion for programming and my other interests. I have been passionate about photography, and she would sometimes ask me to take photographs with her. I also love playing basketball, but I am more of a noob compared to others. I also promised her that I will take her to Japan should I attend a conference there and the budget to do so. This problem has been bugging me since I began liking her, and this email is not enough to cover all my questions. I would like to have some advice from the ever awesome John Sonmez. Thank you very much, Sean. So Sean, you're in big trouble here, buddy. I'm not going to lie to you. The whole this is the key of your problem, though. I'm gonna tell you right now. You cannot place any girl, any woman on a pedestal, and that's what you're doing. What you're doing is you're placing her as a superior status to you, and you're thinking less of yourself, and you're basically acting like she's the only woman in the world. She's not. As long as you're so desperate, as long as you're chasing after her in that way, there's no way that she's going to be attracted to you. In fact, you're going to be doing things specifically that are going to repulse her. And I guarantee you that women that are watching this video are totally going to agree with me when they hear this, because it's 100% true. There's this sort of, chase and run game, right? And it is a game, and you can't opt out. You have to play. And in that, one person runs, one person chases, right? The guy chases the girl, right? And there's this whole playing hard to get, right? That whole mechanism, it exists for a reason. The cat and the mouse, for if you want to use an example there. But here's what you're doing, okay? First of all, there's no reason to believe that you're lesser than your rivals, your quote rivals. You don't have to place yourself into a spot where you have competition. You have your unique sets of gifts and talents, and that is more than enough. And it doesn't have to be this particular girl. If you're making it to be just this one particular girl, you're going to have a problem, because you're going to be having too much riding on it. You're going to come off desperate. You're going to come off needy, right? And you're also going to come off as if you're trying to just please her, as if she's the goddess and so much better than you, and place her on that pedestal. And that is not what you want to do. What you want to do instead is that you want to, first of all, get that notion out of your head, get rid of the love songs playing in your head, thinking about things that way. Instead, you need to put yourself on a higher level. It doesn't mean be arrogant, but that's what confidence is believing that you're worthy of respect, that you're worthy of good things, and having high value for yourself and expecting other people to conform to that value. Otherwise, you're not going to have them in your life and you're going to have relationships with them. So you have to be able to place yourself at that higher standard. I'll tell you, I mean, things like promising that you're going to take her to Japan and spend money on her. Let me tell you, the worst thing that you could possibly do in your life would be is if somehow this girl, you have the money and you take her to Japan, you spend all this money taking her on this wonderful trip to Japan. You think that she's going to love you for that, and she's going to think you're such a wonderful guy in the world and the nicest guy in the world, and that's exactly what she's going to think. She's going to think you're the nicest guy friend that she's ever had, and she's going to totally take advantage of you. She might not even be doing it on purpose, but she's going to, by doing that, you're going to cause her to lose respect for you, and you're going to end up worse off than ever, because she's going to know that you're going so far, you're bending over so far backwards to her to please her that it's ridiculous, that it actually repulses her. When a guy does something specifically to please a woman, it repulses that woman because she thinks that he's pathetic, and you don't want to be pathetic. Right now, I'm going to be honest with you, Sean, you are pathetic. You need to get out of that. And like I said, the only way that you're going to totally get out of this is by changing your mindset. You cannot believe that she is the only girl in the world. You cannot put her on such a high pedestal and believe that you're going to have success with her. You're going to have to expand your horizons. You're going to have to see her as one of many possible girls that you could have a relationship with, that you could pursue, and you have to be willing to let it go. Right? If you're not willing to do that, then you're never going to be able to place yourself at a high enough position to be able to get that. As long as you're playing the sad love songs and you're thinking that she's so great and the only one in the world, she's going to view you as a weak and pathetic nice guy, and she's not going to be mean about it. She's probably going to be your quote friend, and she's probably going to like you as a friend. You're going to be an excellent friend, but you're never going to be a guy that is attractive to her, because women really want a guy that knows what he wants and goes after what he wants in life, and doesn't do things to please other people, right? He does things to please himself. It doesn't mean that you're a total a-hole and that you're not nice at all. It just means that your primary objective, that you do the things that you feel are right and that you want to do in life, and you're living your life. You're not trying to please everyone else and try to please other people, especially trying to please a woman that you have put up on a pedestal that you think is so much greater than you. So that's my advice for you. I know that it's a little bit harsh, but this is the truth, the honest truth. You don't want to be perceived as a nice guy. Again, doesn't mean being a total jerk. Watch some of my other videos, and there'll be more coming out talking about how to avoid this and how you do want to come off. But primarily, again, it really just comes down to the fact of, don't place her on a pedestal. Don't make her the only girl in the world, and have some respect for yourself. Don't be pathetic. Don't be chasing her so much. You know what I mean? You have to expand your horizons, have other options, and live your life. Go and pursue the things that are important to you, and invite her to come along if she wants to, but don't offer to pay for things. Don't offer to do things for her. Don't be that kind of nice guy. Be the kind of cool guy that is having so much fun in his own life that she wants to be around you, because you're just so much of a fun guy to be around. And if she wants to hang out, cool. If she doesn't, that's cool as well, because you're going to have a good time and you're going to have fun and you're going to enjoy your life no matter what. And other people that want to have a good time and want to have fun and want to enjoy their lives, they're going to hang around you because you're that kind of person. And that is going to be more attractive than anything else. So anyway, hopefully this helps you, Sean. If you have a question for me, email me at john@simpleprogrammer.com. I can't get to all the questions. I've been getting so many questions, especially on the relationship stuff, but I wanted to tackle this one because I think this is an important one. I think a lot of guys put women on a pedestal, especially programmers. They get real sappy. You know, we can get into this whole, lovesick, and it doesn't help you. It doesn't help you. So anyway, if you like this video, or if you feel like it will help someone, if you've got one of those friends out there that needs to hear this advice, share it to them. And if you like this video, subscribe to the channel. I'll talk to you next time. Take care.